Hi, we're Iron Maidens, and you're watching MetalRules.com.
So first things first, how did you all originally form? Were you all diehard Iron Maiden fans prior to forming the band, or how did it come about?
We are, and we were, and you totally have to be, because you got to live with this stuff night, day, weeks, and years after.
Wait, there's a real Iron Maiden?
Mess up your
no, I'm
voice.
kidding, of course.
Yeah, we all totally love Maiden, and it's just a lot of fun to play this for other Maiden fans.
How long have you been doing this now?
This band has been together for about 10 years, and I've been involved with it for 10 years. And Wanda's been involved for about 9.5 years. Yeah. And Neely, it's like her second show with us.
Oh,
she's filling in the Dave Murray position. And Courtney?
2.5? No.
About 2.5?
That's close.
2.5 years.
Oh, well, me, I'm about 1.5 years now. I'm the newbie.
The babies are growing up so fast.
So y'all have a new DVD coming out, filmed at some concerts you did in Japan.
Hi.
What all can your fans expect to see and hear on that DVD?
Oh man, it's high def, so it's very realistic. We did a series of 5 shows in Japan, beginning of the year, January 2010.
It's still 2010.
Yeah. So that's
You're gonna see a lot of the classics, you know, like Revelations and Wickerman and
Run to the
Invaders,
Hills.
Run to the Hills, yeah.
some not so classics like Alexander the Great,
That's right.
and that kind of stuff.
And all the theatrics, the monsters.
Yeah, Eddie's all over the place.
I mean, Iron Maiden have quite a history in Japan in recording their Made in Japan
Yes.
live album over there. How was
Yes.
the reception for you ladies in the Land of the Rising Sun?
It was excellent.
Very warm. Great reception.
Very, very nice and passionate, but polite as well.
Yeah, they're the most polite audiences ever.
They didn't get rowdy at all? Just clapping?
Yeah, I mean they stop, they listen to you, and then they clap, and
They look like they're rocking out and having a good time, but in between songs, then they're very quiet and polite, waiting for you to speak or sing or play.
Very cool. So I understand that y'all opened up a show for the hottest band of the land, Kiss. How was that experience?
That was awesome. That's one of my favorite bands from way back. Yeah, I have to admit I took pictures of, the drum riser, and I took Gene Simmons' set list. Actually, no, manager got it for me. That was awesome.
Did you all get a chance to meet Gene and Paul?
No, but that's okay,
Uh-huh.
they're the
We saw
total
them-
rock stars.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Yeah, they had kind of like their own little count, which I don't blame them, because there's so many people there. It was, I think, was it Francisco? That there was like thousands of people there. So yeah, I mean, it could be in an open type situation. Otherwise, they'd probably never get any work done. But it was still cool opening for them, and
Yeah, literally, they were like chauffeured up individually, each one, and then
And
they
they're
would
all
get out and go
SUV.
straight on. No, they went to like a backstage area where I guess they were doing a fan meet and greet or something like that. And then on stage, then as soon as they were done, boom, right into their limos and bye.
Well, I know some of you got a chance to meet your idols in Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Tell me about that experience. That must have been pretty exciting.
Well, you tell the first one.
Oh, okay. Well, we're Michael Kenny, the bass tech, actually arranged it for us. We went to Irvine Meadows. We packed some cookies, which we forgot. We were all nervous. We wanted to make a good impression. Which we didn't. I mean, we were like total fans, which I guess that's okay.
We were such
'cause we are.
dorks.
Yeah,
we were
it's
like
like,
kids
oh my
at
god.
Christmas Eve. Oh my god.
So we had pictures of Linda meeting Nico, and then I met Steve, and the guys were so nice. There was no rock star attitude at all. They were just really pleasant, really cool guys.
They seemed pretty tickled, huh?
They
were
yeah.
like, oh, you're the female counterpart of me, huh?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
they were just tickled to find out that there was a group of girls paying tribute to them. So, that was their reaction. That they thought it was kind of cute.
And,
So
and,
we
well-
always wanted to see. We always wished that they might be able to see us play, and that got to happen.
Yeah, Steve and Bruce came to our show in Mexico when we played. We played the same bill with Steve's daughter Lauren. So we look up there. I see Steve Harris. I'm like, oh my gosh! And then I see this little hat like bouncing around, and that was Bruce.
How cool!
So Steve came back afterwards and said that he really enjoyed the show. So for us, that was cool. And they stayed for our entire set. I'm like, okay, they'll probably stay for a couple songs and out of there. But no, again, no rock star image, no rock star attitude or anything. Really cool guys. So we were really surprised to see the whole set. Very nice.
So I understand a couple back, y'all were going to be the backing band for former Iron Maiden vocalist Paul Di'Anno until that tour unfortunately got sidelined. Did y'all get a chance to catch up with Paul when he returned to the U.S. this past February?
It wasn't like an official thing. It was an idea that was tossed around and proposed, and we thought it would have been really, really fun. I mean, come on, it's Paul Di'Anno, right? But he had problems with his visa and stuff like that, so it never came to be. But we met the guys from Icarus Witch, who ended up playing with him when he did get out here, and they're really, really nice.
Yeah, really cool guys.
Good job, guys.
So another one of the big supporters of the Iron Maidens is Motorhead guitarist Phil Campbell, who guested on your Route 666 release. What was it like working with Phil?
He's a madman. No, he's a lot of fun. He's just a good sport, good spirit, just up for games and
Mischief.
a bit of mischief
Mayhem.
at every turn. Wanted to have him come down and play a song, and he didn't know the song yet, so he came down extra early, and he wanted to make sure he learned the part right. Sat down with the guitar players, and he was really into it. He just loves to play. So check it out. I think you can see clips on YouTube because there's no more of that disc available, I believe. But yeah, he's bouncing all over the place.
And y'all have used the famed cover illustrator Derek Riggs, who of course worked with Iron Maiden.
Of course.
Do you plan on using Derek more in the future? What do you think of his artwork?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you should check out his website, derekriggs.com. He's got a book out featuring all the Iron Maiden artwork and his other artwork he's done.
And we're included in that. Yay.
Yeah, our first.
Well, we aren't, but the
CD.
artwork is.
Yeah.
They showed us a thing.
So everyone's talking about the new Maiden album, Final Frontier. What's your take on it? Any new songs off that you want to put in your set?
I have to pick it up still,
Yeah, same. Too.
to be honest.
Uh-huh.
But I was walking my dog the other day, and it's a true story. I was walking and I heard this at this house. They were just blaring this music I've never heard before. I thought, God, that sounds awful Maiden-esque, and it just kept going. Lots of guitar solos. Then the vocal came in, and yes, it was the new Maiden. So even the new Maiden made me stop and wait and listen to see what it was. So that's cool. I want to know which song it was. So.
That's a good
Now I
sign.
really have to buy it.
Yeah.
So with having so many male admirers in the audience, tell me, what are some of the cheesiest and sleaziest pickup lines y'all have heard? What does it
I didn't
take
know
to
where
be
he's
a
going with
groupie
that.
of the Iron Maidens?
Ask her. She gets the most, and her. And
no,
her.
Linda had a good one. This one guy, didn't he want you to sign his,
Oh yeah.
And Linda said she only
His
had enough
nose?
room to initial it.
So what are some future plans for the Iron Maidens and some goals you're working towards?
Know about Peace Prize?
Yeah.
Not the CD.
Yeah, just
Another
to keep,
CD?
we're just
CD.
going to keep doing this as long as people want to see us do it and hear us doing it, because we're having the time of our lives. I mean, it's so much fun.
Very cool. Well, thanks so much for taking the time to talk metal. Do you got any last words for your fans watching at home?
Up the bloody iron.